Hey guys, welcome back to Autofly and welcome back to What's Your Story, another episode. And we're very excited with this series. We've been getting a lot of great response. So today we have a really special guest with us. But before that, I am Dhruv Shah and with us we have Mr. Shlok Mittal. So welcome Shlok, welcome. Today is your segment on What's Your Story. Are you feeling excited?
Of course.
I mean, we're going to talk about cars and it's right up your alley.
On top of that, my cars. So, yeah.
But before we get into his cars that are parked right here and this beautiful one-of-a-kind bike, I think first let's get into the backstory of your enthusiasm behind cars. So what got you into the scene? Bikes, cars?
So, it has always been about the bikes first. So, I've had around 7 to 8 bikes in the past. One sudden day, one of my friends bought this car, a similar car like this, Honda Civic, and he did all those exhaust systems and all, body kits and all those fancy mods and all. So when I saw that car, I drove it and I was like, bro, I had to have this car. So I ended up buying this car. So it used to be black. Now it's matte black. It has some body kits and all to it. It has an exhaust system. It has an air intake.
Wow.
So long story short, I spent a lot of money on this. And then I realized that this car isn't going to get me anywhere. Because see, the stock horsepower figures with this car should be around 140, 135 to 140. So no matter how much you tune it, how much
it's not going to pump out that much.
Yeah.
So I'm not just going to let you brush past this car without talking about it properly.
Of course.
I know this has been your first project car.
It deserves
so
more
we
than
will
that.
go a little more in depth. But I think seeing the cars, you clearly have a soft spot for the JDMs.
Exactly.
Done a lot more performance upgrades on this.
Not much. This
Okay.
wasn't much of a performance-oriented project. This one was.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but I see you like tints also. You like your privacy a lot. So please, if you spot his car, don't go looking for it. But so I guess this is just to get you into the whole space of modifying and tuning. Maybe not tuning, but just working on your car as such.
Yeah.
So after that, you purchased your bike or you purchased this car?
So this is the most recent addition to my garage. I've had both of these cars since quite a long time, couple of years. This is the latest edition.
So tell us a little about this. I know we don't feature a lot of bikes that often on our channel, but I think this must be spoken about.
So this is a really, really special bike. Very, very unique. So this is 21-year-old bike. It's still on the factory paint, if you can see.
Yeah.
It's still in the factory paint. So these are the 600cc super bikes. So back in the early 2000s, these bikes weren't legal because 600cc bikes weren't legal in India.
Yeah.
So even if you get one, you cannot get it registered or something. So luckily, with a help of a lot of jugaads, I could get this bike over here. So this is a 600cc bike. There are less than 5 in the country, not even 5. I'm damn sure you can quote me on this. There are less than 5 bikes in the country. And there are only 2 in Maharashtra. One is with me. The other one is also with a really good friend of mine.
Wow.
It's Cami from Kickshift. You must know
Yeah,
Kickshift, right? So they have one bike. The other one is with me.
And for those of you who did not recognize this bike already, is the Suzuki GSXR 600. And I mean, it doesn't look 21 years old at all.
See, this bike is like the Supra of super bikes. Definitely.
That's amazing, amazing.
Hopefully.
But I think let's give our viewers what they're actually waiting for. And let's talk about your insane Accord build. Why don't we come a little closer and tell them a little
full
about
build. It's a full build, I feel.
So giving you all a few details about this car. It's got a 3-liter V6 engine and it's running a full Automec exhaust system right from the headers down to the downpipes and race cats. And it's got a dual tip exhaust that almost every Accord has it, unless you are mad enough to remove just one side of it. But so besides that, it's got a beautiful set of wheels. Why don't you tell us a little about the wheels?
See, the wheels are, I feel, the highlight of this car. So the wheels that this car has, it's from Japan. I had to import these from Japan. So these are the Racing Revolution series from NK.
Okay.
So you can say that these are the same alloys, the same material, same design is even used in the F1 championships, GT2
Wow.
racing, GT3 Cup racing and all, everything. So this is probably one of the most lightest wheels you can get. And these are even concaves, if you can see, they're popping out.
Yeah, they do.
So-
They do come out a little of the body.
People keep asking me every now and then if I have any spaces and all, but no, I do not have any spaces and all. This is completely stock.
Wow. And this does have a changed intake system as well.
Yeah, it has an upgraded K&N cold air intake.
The scoop is a custom build.
Yeah,
sorry.
the scoop is custom fabricated. It is completely fabricated by hand. It is not a built part and all. It is completely shaped and built and carved by hands, bare hands.
And another addition to this car is the 2007 edition. Another way to figure out it's a 2007 edition is by looking at the rear of the car and seeing the reverse lights. I think that's a huge giveaway.
So another question that people frequently ask me is that why I bought a 15-year-old car. So it's because the answer is very simple. They don't make these cars anymore. They don't make them
Yeah.
like these anymore. And this is, I feel, probably the only 6-cylinder car you can buy.
And I think you have a soft spot for naturally aspirated engines as well,
Exactly,
which
yeah.
just pronounces it even more.
Exactly. I hate turbo cars, bro. I feel that if an engine needs a turbo, it probably wasn't built right in the first place. So.
But this engine does have a lot of potential if you can supercharge it and do
it has
whatnot
a
with
lot
it.
of potential. So I've been planning a lot of things for this car. This being a JDM car, the modding capacity is endless. You can do a turbocharge. You can do a turbocharger kit in it. You can do a supercharger kit in it.
Yeah.
You can fit 2 turbos in it.
And
So our friends from the Drivers Hub.
yeah, I was just going to
so,
mention that.
yeah.
You were mentioning it earlier.
Yeah, so our friends from Drivers Hub reviewed a Honda Accord 2.4 engine, which is the Indian version.
Correct.
The traditional Indian version, not the V6
4-cylinder.
JDM like this. So it was a 4-cylinder stock engine. So they did a Garrett turbo on it, and they did forged internals and many endless list of mods on it. So the bottom line is that the car was making 700 horsepower.
That's insane.
And that car defeated every single Ferrari, Lamborghinis, or
But the amount of
M5s,
potential
M3s
with
and all.
these engines is
Exactly,
just
yeah.
endless.
So this car has a built-in suspension setups. Then it has an HNR lowering springs as well. Rest every.
I think
rest
I
other
think it's
parts are
just
stock.
ready. It's ready to get on the drag strip
Exactly.
and just
yeah.
go.
So the traction on this thing is so good. It's like I can, confidently switch lanes 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, even about 200 kilometers
Wow.
per hour. Exactly. So that is the level of grip this car has to offer, and the wheels, if you can see, there are 2 XL wheels. Yeah, so they are very, very wider than the normal stock wheels. Stock wheel size is, I feel, 195 mm, I guess.
Oh, that.
This
and
right
there's
here is a 225 mm,
Okay,
2 XL
225.
tires. So yeah, they're very wide. They're
Absolutely.
very light,
I think traction is a very important segment of
Exactly,
driving
yeah.
well and driving good.
especially when you're driving such a lengthy car.
I can't wait to hear it, I must say.
Of course.
But I think this is enough spoken about this car. But if you do want to get in touch, this car is on sale. We'll hit up Shlok's Instagram down below. So please do check him out or hit him in the DMs if you're interested in the car. And till then, I think we should drive it around. So that was one heck of a ride and some experience you've got with these cars, and I just wish I had a similar amount of budget to work on with these cars as well. But
well, it's up for sale.
well, yeah, please do hit him up, please get interested, and I think this is one heck of a car to get. Thank you so much, Shlok, for joining us today. Thank you.
It was a pleasure
And
having you all
It was really
here.
nice checking out your cars.
It was a pleasure having you all here, Dhruv, Gautam, and our man Himesh behind the camera.
Absolutely.
Even though he's behind the camera, he's with us. He's with all of us.
So he's got the best job right now.
I
But
feel, yeah.
thank you so much, guys, for joining us. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and please feel free to comment and let us know what you'd like to see next. So join you in the next video.